What's happening, man?
Full hearts up to your man.
Okay. Oh, good. I'll do that off the top. Okay. Thank you, Jacob. So, yeah, Jacob brings up a good point, everybody. If you don't have plans tomorrow, we'd love to see you at the Cold Days, Warm Hearts Coat Drive. Hey, Lise. So coming up tomorrow, first of all, good evening to you. It's Thursday night. I'm Bill Taylor. Ken's 5 Digital Center is where we are. And tomorrow, blessings to you and yours, by the way. Blessings, blessings, blessings indeed. Tomorrow is the Cold Days, Warm Hearts Coat Drive. So we're going to be out at the Santikos Theater on I-35 in Cibolo. So it's out near, there's like an Evo, there's... it's not far from Magnolia House. You know what? It's right next to Live in Space Sales. It's like just, you can see it from the Santikos parking lot. Same side of 35 northbound, Cibolo. Bring a new or gently used coat. Can be gently used. It could be a hoodie too. They are taking hoodies. But we're collecting as many as we can tomorrow. Huge cold blast arrives Saturday night into Sunday. We need to get some coats. We need to make sure that people are going to stay warm next week. So please do everything you can and be a part of this. Now, there are some incentives to come out tomorrow. It's going to be a big party. We're going to have hot chocolate, popcorn, a snow globe. We're going to have a snow globe. It's going to be a lot of fun. So come on out. We're doing it from like 4 to 6:30. So it's a quick little deal, but hope you can make it. It is a weather impact alert. Here we go. Here's what we're expecting. San Antonio could see up to 20 hours of freezing temps. Hill country up to 48. And yes, a slight chance of the wintry mix remains in the forecast. I'm going to show you the models tonight, the latest data. So some travel issues are going to be possible. I dropped my phone off a 20-story building today, but don't worry. It was on airplane mode. Tomorrow's your birthday. I love it, David. Absolutely. We're singing tomorrow night. Hey, Paul. You know, yes, coming up. Not soon. Next couple of days will be dry and mild. Love you too, Gabriella. Good to see you. Oh, thanks, Victoria. Good evening, Andrea. You're welcome. So, let's first go ahead and show you what the weather impact alert is going to be for and when it's going to be. That's the important part, right? So it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all 3 days because of the freezing temps and the possibility of a wintry mix. And when I say the possibility, I'll put it this way. 100% chance of the frigid cold, no doubt. But right now, about a 20 to 30% chance of wintry precipitation. And so because of the cold air, we've got to make sure our 4 Ps are taken care of. People, pets, plants, pipes. Make sure you're checking on your elderly neighbors or anyone who lives on their own. Make sure that if they've got a space heater, it's in the right spot. Just do everything you can to help people stay safe when this winter blast hits. 41 at Bernie, but 54 in the city. Lackland's got 49. Bandera 43. New Braunfels 47. Seguin 51. Let's look at what the numbers did today. It was a very seasonal day. We should be hitting 63. We hit 64. Excuse me, closer to 70. You get down to Carrizo Springs, Eagle Pass. We're gonna get 70s on the map tomorrow for sure. 65 at Gonzales, 67 at New Braunfels, 63 at Kerrville. So the cold air is still 3 days away, 2.5. I think by Saturday afternoon we'll start getting some chilly north winds for sure. Saturday night sunset, it's going to be chilly. It's going to be chilly. Hey, Delisa, how are you? Lydia, Del Rio, you're welcome. Hitting a high of 67 out there. Timberwood Park. She asked Santa for, hey, D, Brookie said she asked Santa for snow to build a snowman. Okay, well, he might be coming through. He might be coming through. Hey, Victoria, fingers crossed for the flurries. Vanessa's in Pearsall. Hey, Terry, good to see you. So, yeah, there's still a chance. There's still a chance of a few flurries. Hey, Tara. Yes, there is. Send me an email so I remember to send you the website. But you can get past weather data from the National Weather Service. Howdy, Terry. You're very welcome.
What? You didn't tell us?
Delissa, right? Did I say it correctly again? I hope so. Hey, Pete, Bill the Moon super large. Yeah, orange. So we had the wolf moon this week. Yes. No, not more of a chance, but just about the same 20 to 30% chance. Going to show you those models. Okay. So let's go to that. Oh, first, everything from what organizers have told us today is moving forward with the MLK March on Monday. This usually gets started at 10 a.m., so I want to show you the conditions at 10 a.m. will be windy and cold, not breezy. I'm going to change that to windy. We're going to have temperatures right around freezing. Wind chills teens to 20 at the most. And the good news is, here's what moved in the right direction. The sky forecast. So precipitation looks to have a better opportunity later in the day and Monday night than it does at March time. The March begins at 10 a.m. So that's the temperature at 10 a.m., 32. I think our high could be in the upper 30s, maybe 37, 38, I'm hoping. But it looks more and more as if we're going to be dry at 10 a.m. Monday. So that's the good news. And if it just stays that way, if it just stays cold, organizers told us today that everything is moving forward as planned. So let's take a look at this. This being the forecast model for Monday. Okay, this is the European model. And you'll see here that we're at 1 o'clock Monday and the precipitation is underway to our south. So the source of this precip coming in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is from the south. This will be an area of low pressure in the western Gulf. So unlike the last system that came in from the west and from the north, this will come in from the south. There will be more snow in South Texas and North Texas with this scenario, with this system as we move forward. So now you can see mostly liquid Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. And then it changes over by 9 p.m. And you can see here, we've got the wintry mix and some snow flurries possible on Monday evening at 9 p.m. We put this forward, look at that. In the overnight hours, we could see significant snow coming down. The wintry mix line is farther south. That's down into deep South Texas, with a lot of the rain out in the Gulf. We get into Tuesday afternoon, and a lot of the moisture moves east. Notice how it doesn't go much farther north than the I-10 corridor, and then pulls out to the east. And then there could be another little batch that develops as we get to Thursday, and this would be noontime. So it really looks like it's confined to Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday dry, and we get into we get clipped. As you can see, it looks more like East Texas on that one Thursday. So here's what's interesting. We put these computer models side by side today. On the left is the American model, the GFS. On the right, the European model. And notice how the Euro's got us on, has us under a lot more snow than does the American model. American model puts more of the mix over top of us, and it surely isn't as widespread, not getting as many counties in the mix. David, I had different visions when you said European. I bet. Hey, Denise, San Juanita, Cotulla, Texas. Yolanda, so far, no. Everything's going to be open. Typically the larger school districts here in the city will decide that morning. They'll drive the roads at like 4 a.m. Tuesday, make their call. Sea turtles will be shocked. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Hey, Susan. Only ties. Let's go Euro, right? Okay, so what determines the precipitation type? Well, take a look at this. From right to left, let's do it. as you can see, on the bookends are temperatures well above freezing the whole way. We'll call this in the entire column of air. With temperatures warm enough, everything stays liquid. That's going to be your right side. Temperatures cold enough, everything stays snow. So in the middle, what happens is where that wedge of warm air moves in. So a lot of times what will happen is we'll get that little wedge of warm air in at about 5,000 to 6,000 feet, and that's all it takes. And what will happen is on its descent, it melts in that layer of warm air, but then it comes out of that into freezing temperatures again before it reaches the surface and refreezes into an ice pellet. That's sleet. What happens with freezing rain is it's rain all the way down, but when it hits the surface is freezing and it's ice on contact. It makes ice on contact. So that's the most dangerous. It can be clear. You can have when it's clear ice on a bridge, it's called black ice. And it's black because of the asphalt and you can't see it. And you'll hit it with your car tire and lose control fast. So if anything's going to have icing, it would be the bridges and overpasses. They're going to treat the roads over the weekend, and we should be out ahead of it. But I just don't expect a ton of accumulation unless it's going to be bridges and overpasses, and that's mainly because the surface is getting some decent sun the next few days. We're warming up to nearly 70 tomorrow, mid-60s Saturday. Usually need several days of good freezing temps. Need a win. A 10 bet from Mom from the snow. If I lost the bet, I got to clean the whole house. Uh-oh. Okay. It's on, huh? Hey, Ernest, very cold and windy. So probably about 30 in the morning. Highs about mid-40s, mid to upper 40s, Ernest, on Sunday. And it's all dry. Everything's dry on Sunday. Shirts, absolutely. Just as good a chance as anybody. Pardon me. And feather, I'm off. Looks like a full day under covers in bed. Yep, right? Snuggle up. Stay warm. Robert, you're welcome. Always. Criselda. Del Rio. Absolutely. Same, let's take a look. Last time, see, Del Rio's under the snow, but on the western edge of it won't be as much as, say, San Antonio and east. Driving to Colleen this weekend, just depends. I would try to go Saturday. I mean, if you're going out Saturday, coming back Sunday, no problems. Just cold on Sunday and windy. Well, kind of windy Saturday afternoon. TxDOT will start treating roads Sunday. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, sir. All right, 14-day forecast. Show you what's coming tomorrow, Saturday. The weekend split right down the middle with a decent, nearly spring-like day with 64. Well, it's a winter day, actually. A little more spring, closer to spring-like tomorrow as we go near 70. There will be several of you hitting 70 tomorrow. And then 64 Saturday. But the good news is sunshine tomorrow, sunshine Saturday, even Sunday. Almost always makes me happy, right? From 64, we just transposed the numbers from Saturday to Sunday, the high 46. And notice a light freeze Sunday morning, but then we go to the hard freezes of Monday, Tuesday, light freeze on Wednesday. So it's not a whole week. That's one of the big differences from February 2021, where we had an entire week to 6 days below freezing. But instead, this time, it's going to be those 2 days of hard freeze. But on the bookends, we've got light freezes for Sunday, Wednesday, okay? Because by Thursday, we're above 32, and we stay above 32 the rest of the way on the 14-day. Won a coffee cup. You did? Carrie, was that from Bill's Brain Teaser? Do you still have it? That's so cool. I still have some of the old merch. So one of my favorite Bill's Brain Teaser questions. Let's see if David and Luke can play. You guys ready for a little round of Bill's Brain Teaser? Who was the first U.S. president born in a hospital?
Born in a hospital?
Born in a hospital.
Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln. That is incorrect.
No, that boy's an Illinois boy. They don't do that.
First U.S. president, you guys are playing the home game,
JFK.
who was born in a hospital. John F. Kennedy is incorrect.
Van Buren.
Martin Van Buren. That is incorrect.
Roosevelt.
Not Roosevelt.
Donald Trump.
It is Donald Trump, not Donald Trump. It is, huh? You still got the old Bill's Brain Teaser. Send me a pic. That's awesome. Rutherford B. Hayes. Nope, David. Hanak's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, first president born in a hospital. Isn't that wild? And then the other one was, he's the only U.S. president to be inaugurated with a nickname.
Big Jim?
Because his name's James. Jimmy's a nickname. He's the only president to have ever been inaugurated and serve with a nickname. Jimmy Carter. Where can we get a Ken's 5 mug? Well, Ella, those days are gone. Yeah, so what happened was back in the day when I did the morning show 20 plus years ago, we did Bill's Brain Teaser. It was a little morning trivia. We did it every morning, and we would have people come on, and if they answered correctly, they got a coffee mug. It was really fun. That was Taft, right, Brian? President that got stuck in the bathtub. Hey, Sherry Brewer, how are you? Isn't it crazy? I mean, if you think about it, all these presidents were, from elite families and probably had midwives, I'm thinking. And Alvarado, if there's snow, I no go. If there's sleet, I don't meet. If there's ice, there's no dice. I'll be I like that, man. That's good. Please, snow day. Please say snow day. Cindy's like begging, right? All right, you know what? How about Monday? We'll close the schools Monday. How's that sound? Sarah, there's a slight chance. I did get you earlier, didn't I, David? So here we go, guys. Again, here's the deal. The forecast is going to be changing when we get into Friday, Saturday, and high-resolution data. That's the big shift coming tomorrow, and especially Saturday, is getting a look at data that we have higher confidence in. Does a much better job, gets more fine-tuned, okay? Because the global models are forecasting a grid of about 25 kilometers. Well, what the difference with the high resolution, it goes down to 3 or 4 kilometers. So it's really fine-tuning the forecast into a much smaller grid. And it does grid by, in that kind of a regional. That's why higher resolution and just better handle on it also because we're closer. As you get closer to the event and you get the current conditions plugged into the model has a better idea because it's got more current information. Phoebe says, don't close the schools on Tuesday. Chances are they won't, but it's possible. You're welcome, Colleen. Hey, Alexis, we have the Walter Gerlach. I know. So you, what is your child showing? Grandkids want a snow day or two. Yeah, Gerlach starts Monday. The goats are on Monday because I know my daughter raised goats when she was a part of it and wants to go Monday. Safe to drive to New Braunfels Monday? Absolutely. Absolutely. If you're going in the morning, you're better off and coming back before nightfall because once we get to Monday night, chances are going up on precip. Just a very cold Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as you can see. Look at that. Oh, we don't get out of 40s till next Saturday, the 25th. Ouch. And the big barbecue cook-off for San Antonio Rodeo, Saturday the 25th. Here comes the rodeo. Campus verbal work excuse to have the day off on Tuesday. Oh, the whole week. Wow. I don't know about that, Brian. Swine, first year. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Oh, that's awesome. I love Gerlach. I love the whole FFA experience. I don't know if you know this, Alexis, but FFA stands for Family Feeds Animals. No, it's really fun. Our oldest daughter played soccer, loved going to the games, cheering her on, yelling at refs. It was a blast. But then middle daughter did dance, all the same. Loved going to see dance at the football games, because the halftime performance was always a big show for them. And then the second half in the spring is competition season, so we would travel all over to see her compete against other schools' dance programs. That was a lot of fun. But I tell you, FFA and getting in that pen with her every morning, I mean, you're alongside them and you're spending more time with them before they're going out to college, before they become adults and, their lives really take over. And So, you know, you get to do it as a family, and that was really special. Possible, Carissa, possible. Do you feel confident? Like you feel it's going to transfer to the high res? It's hard to say. I think some of it will because the temperatures are going to be there and the moisture's coming. I mean, that's, you know, so it could shift enough east. You know, I'll tell you, Houston's got a higher chance of snow and wintry mix than we do because of the way this precip is moving east. When's Elsa coming? Exactly, right? Exactly. All right, guys, I love you. God bless you. And we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.